Greetings in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm Pastor Roy Stackpole. I'm going to be the interim pastor at Immanuel Lutheran Church, and I am really looking forward to my time, or I should say our time together. A little bit of history for you. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts in June 30th, 1942. My sisters and I moved south with our parents in 1958, and I graduated from high school in 1960 and spent 4 years in the Navy, came out and went back to Fort Lauderdale and then to Broward Junior College, where I got an associate in science and business administration. Moved from there to Florida State and met my wife at Florida State, and we got married in April of 1968. And went to work. I worked as a distributor salesman for a marine wholesaler in the Florida Keys for about 10 years. Altogether, I had 13 years in the business world at some other jobs as well, before I finally caved in. The Lord had called me to be a pastor when I was 13, but I resisted, and finally in 1981 I said, "Okay, Lord, I'm ready," and went to Trinity Lutheran Seminary in Columbus, Ohio, graduated 4 years later, and my wife and my two daughters went with me to Blue Ridge, Georgia, where we started a small congregation that then developed a daughter congregation. I finally moved on to another congregation in the southern part of Georgia, Springfield to be exact, outside of Savannah. And I worked there in that area for a few years, 8 years I think it was altogether. During our time there, our younger daughter, Natalie, who was 16 at the time, was killed in a car accident. One of the most painful parts of my entire life. While I was in while I was in Springfield, I started to do some interim ministry, not officially, but the more I did it, the more I helped to lead people, advise people about how they could move forward when they had no regular pastor, encouraged me. So I went to get some official training with the Interim Ministry Network. When I finished that training, I moved back home to Florida and began working with the congregation in Tamarack in 1998. And I've served a total of 12 congregations since then. Immanuel will be the 13th congregation. I officially retired in 2008, but you don't really retire from being a Christian, and if you love what you do, you keep doing it. And I love to be an interim pastor. I think I have some skills in that area, and so I continue to work and continue to enjoy. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and to know the congregation and hopefully be able to lead you in a positive and new direction for the future. So I look forward to meeting you in person instead of on a videotape. Goodbye for now.